Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go over how to remove the stock air system from your C5 Corvette. Now, if you've seen some of my previous videos, you know that I changed the stock headers to Texas speed headers. Now, when you change to an aftermarket header, not all of the manufacturers, but most of them do not have the provisions for the air system anymore. So once you put in the new header, obviously you won't have this connection anymore. So when I was installing the header, I pulled this one piece out when I was doing it. It's pretty easy. This one side fits right into this hose right here. Then the metal side on this side goes to a hose that's back here. It's kind of hard to see. Now, this is obviously a personal preference if you want to remove the air system, but it does clean up the engine bay a little bit. Obviously, I mean, this big thing's not here. I did not remove it from the passenger side. The passenger side is connected. There's actually a bolt behind the driver's side head right here that connects, that holds in the passenger side air tube. So that I did not take out. In order to do that, I actually have to take off the air intake to get to that bolt. Otherwise, it's very difficult, and we were not able to get to that bolt to remove the passenger side air tube. But just removing the driver's side, it does free up some space, makes it easy to, you know, maintain your plugs, your plug wires, and anything else that's over here. Okay, so now with this piece already out of the way, now we'll just get into removing the rest of the hoses, or at least getting them started to be removed. This is the one hose that, like I said, was connected to this end on this. So this hose you just have to pull through here. Now that will be ready to be removed from underneath, and then also we'll need to pull out the air hose that goes to your air intake. I believe the Blackwing comes with a plug, so I'll plug that and probably tape that once I get to that point. So now with all that done and ready to be pulled out, now we just need to get underneath the car. Just jack up the car first, and then once it's jacked up, you can get underneath. Okay, now with the car safely on jack stands, the vacuum air pump thing is underneath the driver's side headlight. So you just need to come underneath the front. And then once you're underneath, you'll see that there's all these screws here that need to be undone. These are all 7mm, so I'll get to taking those off now. Alright, now with these 3 screws undone, there was also 2 screws up on the side here, one here and one there. And those 3, this black plastic piece comes straight out, set to the side, and that right there is your air pump. Now, a few things you'll notice: this vacuum hose, or air hose, sorry, is the one that looks like it goes up, that goes to your driver's side manifold. And then this top one, it's back in here, looks like it goes out to your air filter. And then there's also right here, this is your vacuum line that goes over to your vacuum that's on the passenger side. So we'll disconnect this and we'll cap that. And then there's also an electrical connection. It's back right up in there, so we'll disconnect that. So let's get started. First, like I said, I'll disconnect this hose, and we'll go from there. Alright, I got the air pump out. I actually found the easiest way to do this. There's 3 of these, like, you know, like seat things here. These actually connect to these little rubber posts right here. There's 3 of them, one here, one up there, and one down there right there. Once you're in there, you can just pop those little rubber mounts out of these little seat things here. Then once you pull the pump out, where's the back out? Your vacuum hose is connected here, so you can just pull that out nice and easily, and then you can get to this electrical connector a lot easier as well. You got to pull this little plastic orange connector out of the centerpiece here, and then it just disconnects nice and easy from that harness. Now you could go in here and you could remove this bracket. I mean, this bracket was doing nothing but holding up the air pump, but I'm just going to leave it in. As you can see too, once you pull all that out, it's nice and easy to just pull all these hoses straight out like that. So we're going to go back and we're going to cap this vacuum line. You want to make sure you cap this. I actually got these vacuum caps from Advanced Auto. I got this assortment of 8. I didn't know what size vacuum line this was and which connector would actually work, so I just bought this variety pack, and we'll open this up and we'll figure out which one fits best. Alright, now with the vacuum cap on there, all I did was I zip tied the wiring harness and the vacuum cap and the vacuum hose, sorry, to this bracket, just to keep it up and out of the way. So now we can go in and put the black plastic cover back on here with the there was 1, 2, 3, 4, there was 5 screws. So I'll put that back on now, and then we'll be done down here. Alright, now with your air pump removed and some of the hoses removed from the engine bay, along with the driver's side air hose that was connected to the manifold, I mean, you'll see that there's a lot of free extra space within your engine bay. It cleans it up a little bit and gives it a nice clean look. One thing I will do, you need to plug the hole for your air filter, and then also the last thing that you need to do is you need to come over to your fuse box. Now I already removed my fuse when I put the headers in, but you'll have to remove fuse number 50, which is your air pump fuse, which is in your 3rd slot here. So just gonna have to remove that. That'll turn off your air pump. And then also, when you get the car tuned, you can get that air system tuned out. I did the mail order tune from East Coast Supercharging, so all that was taken care of. Alright, so that's going to do it for today's video on how to remove the air pump out of your C5 Corvette. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, please leave those down below in the comments. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. Thank you, and have a great day.